miniature garden sculptures is a new category for us. There's a lot of garden decoration in the market at an entry-level price point, and if you want to commission someone to make proper garden sculpture for you, you can be spending thousands and thousands of pounds. We wanted to bring to the market something that sat in between there, some classical shapes, ornaments and sculptures that would look at home really in anybody's garden, whether it's a modern garden or a traditional country garden. So we've introduced 3 shapes, an apple, a pear and an acorn, and each of those shapes are available in 6 sizes, from the smallest here right up to the tallest, which is about 4 foot high. Each of them come in halves, so what you can do with that then is use it as a plant support for some of the bigger sizes. You can use it as a topiary frame. You can actually plant it, a bit like you would with a hanging basket, and just use it as a sculpture. Wrap lights around it so that they show up really nicely, in those autumn evenings. Each of them are handmade. Some of the big ones have over 200 weld points in, so there's a lot of work in them. They're then hand finished. The apples have a Verdigris finish, the pears have a pewter finish, and the acorns have a bronze finish. To really accentuate the apple pear shape and style of these, we've added a great colour labels on here, which are very reminiscent of the oval labels you get on fresh fruit. And inside them, there's an awful lot of information, pictures of them in use, different ideas of things you can do with them. But just a little nod to that fresh fruit label you see in the supermarkets. But they look stunning in any garden and give retailers a lot of opportunity for different display options in store. And we've had a great reaction to them to date and think that they'll do very, very well. So this year we've launched a new range of coppice gloves. Coppice gloves are all at a $3.99 price point, and the reason we've done that is we don't want consumers to be swayed by a price point when choosing the right glove. So there's 8 different gloves in the range, all for different uses in the garden or different functions, but all at one $3.99 price point to really push volume sales in the glove section of the garden centre. The colour palette is a unisex colour palette, and we used a GEMA presentation from Scarlet Opus, who are a trend agency, and what they've done is really given us the colour trends for not just for the 25 season, but the 26-27 season. So this is a really high impact display. It's going to look great in store and really drag people over to the unit, and it's going to really give people a different feel. It's going to give people a different range to look at than clip glove, but really great quality gloves, a fantastic price point, and we're really convinced this is going to be a great seller across garden centres. So our first campaign in Clip Glove is our Gardeners World Best Buy stand. We've got an unprecedented 4 Gardeners World Best Buy awards across the Clip Glove range. So we've pulled together this stand, which is a great compact stand for retailers, where they can just pick the 4 Gardeners World Best Buys, display them in store either alongside their main glove display, or perhaps at a high impact, high footfall area like the tills, or perhaps even next to the Gardeners World magazines themselves. And consumers really know that Gardeners World brand, they know what it stands for, and it provides them with a lot of reassurance and trust that they're buying a great product. And 4 Gardeners World Best Buys for Clip Glove we're really proud of, and we've had really great reaction to the display stand. We launched the Clip Glove spinner back in 2018 and won a GEMA award for it and for the range of clip gloves, and this year we've revamped that spinner stand and added a bit of flexibility for retailers. So the POS was always a fixed merchandising layout, which didn't really allow some flexibility for the changes of gloves that are required at different seasons. The new layout has removable POS cards, which means retailers can move the gloves into eye level for seasonal gloves, or bring in gloves that aren't normally on the spinner into the spinner stand at a key retail area at a key time of year. So perhaps the cozy glove or the warm and waterproof, which aren't normally on the main spinner stand, can be brought in, added over those winter periods, and really help to increase sales. So it really is as simple as taking the new card, sliding it in, the old one comes out, in goes the new one. It enables you to move the layout around and make sure the key sellers are at the key eye level point at the right time of year. We're always looking for ways to make clip glove greener, and a couple of years ago we introduced our recycled bottle glove range. That was a range of gloves obviously made from recycled bottles, but quite a limited range. What we're trying to do now is bring recycled content into the bulk of the clip glove range. So this year you'll start to see a flash appearing on the clip glove header cards, on the hang tags, that explain that there's recycled content in the glove. It does vary, dependent on the glove, as to what recycled content is in there, but at the moment we're averaging probably about 30 to 40%. But the composition label, which is sewn into the cuff of every glove, gives more detailed breakdown of the recycled composition of that particular glove.